All right, we are ready for lesson 2.3. Last time we figured out how to play hot cross buns on your saxophone. Today, we're going to figure out what that looks like when we see it in music. So we're going to review really quickly our first few notes for hot cross buns were B with our first finger, A with our second finger, and G adding our third finger. So if you take a look in your book on page 6 and find number 17, your music should look like this. Go ahead and pause and find that on page 6, number 17 in your lesson book. When you're ready to move on, click play. All right, so you've got this found in your book. We are going to play our first note is B with our first finger. This is what B looks like on the treble clef staff. This is on the third line from the bottom of the treble clef staff. It's hollow in the center and it has a stem. This tells us it's a half note that gets 2 counts. Our next note where we add our finger is A. A is on the second space from the bottom of the treble clef staff. And again, this one is a half note that gets 2 counts. Moving on, we add our third finger to get G, which is sitting on the second line of the treble clef staff, counting up from the bottom, the second line. And this one also gets 2 counts because it is a half note. Then we have this funny looking thing. This is a half rest. This is 2 counts of rest where we're going to hear no playing. Then we do the same thing again and we rest. Now we get to something that looks a little bit different. Here, this note is on the same line as this note. These are both G's, but this one looks different. This one's filled in the center. When it's filled in the center, it means it's a quarter note and it gets 1 count. We are going to have 4 G's in a row that all get 1 count each. Then we're going to change to 1 note higher, which is the A. Looks just like this one, but it's filled in. It's a quarter note. There will be 4 of them, and they each get 1 count. And then we finish our song with the same part as the beginning. So now that you're looking at your music, I'd like you to pause the video and play along with your music in front of you so you can see what it looks like while you're playing. When you're ready, hit play, and we're going to move on to the next song. Okay, our next song is at the top of page 6. So go a couple songs up from number 17, Hot Cross Buns, and find number 14, Rolling Along, also known as Mary Had a Little Lamb. To play this song, we're going to have to learn a new note. So we know all the notes up till here. This is our new note. This note is called D. D as in dog. So in order to play this note, we are going to press the button on the back above your thumb. That's our thumb key, our octave key. And we're going to push down buttons 1, 2, 3 of our top hand and 1, 2, 3 of our bottom hand. Here's what D sounds like. Go ahead and pause the video and practice playing D. When you feel like you've got that down, come back and we'll try going through this song. Okay, so we feel like we've mastered that new note. We're going to go back to the beginning. Each one of these notes gets 1 count each because they are all quarter notes. This is a quarter note rest, which gets 1 count of rest. I'm going to play the whole song for you so you can hear what it sounds like. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. All right, your assignment for next time is to play number 17 in a recording, Hot Cross Buns, and upload it to assignment lesson 2.3. And also record yourself playing number 14 and upload that to lesson 2.3. Don't forget to say your name and what song you're playing before you start playing the song. This is due the next time we have class, so if you don't get it done today, it is homework.